Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, I hope you're having a great day or night in Jesus. Thank you so much for being with us. I want to talk to us today about problems with church insurance. Now, I'm not sure if this is a nationwide problem, but before we get into it, I do want to say, please subscribe, hit the bell notification, join us daily, and thank you so much for being here. And check out our other videos. We try to make most, if not all of them, timeless so they can be evergreens. And we're very grateful that many of them are evergreens. So, church insurance issues, church insurance problems. Now, again, I don't know if this is nationwide, but I do know it is in the Southeast, and especially along the Gulf Coast states that are in the Southeast. Here in Georgia, where I'm at, most churches have had problems with church insurance. Now, I'm not talking about paying out with claims. That's a totally different issue. I'm talking about no claims for 40 and 50 years and being dropped. I'm talking about tripling, in some cases, of insurance premiums in 1 year. And that's just in Georgia. Our church insurance premiums went up many thousands of dollars just this year. I was preaching in Mississippi. A friend of mine, his church insurance had very close to doubled in 1 year, to the point the men of the church had to take over and were doing fundraising efforts just to pay the church insurance cost. He had a friend just south of the border in Louisiana, and their church insurance was $99,000 a year just to pay the insurance bill. And so I know housing insurance been crazy all across America. That's made major news. Hurricanes, fires, various places. But this church insurance thing, we've been told that one of the premier church insurance agencies is going to pull out of the state of Georgia. They've already pulled out of certain states. And so this is something we're really going to have to make a matter of prayer. We're really going to have to search and try to find the best church insurance rates, because, I mean, it's put a crimp in our church budget. It's really just a miracle and about things going on. And so we just need God. And again, this is just something, church insurance, there's always been a few faithful ones, and it seems like some of them, of course, are going to be bottom line oriented. They need to stay in business. They can't go out of business, on and on. But it's not just this one major one. I was talking to somebody about another one as a kind of a backup, and they said, well, no, they're not doing it either. They're not coming into the state of Georgia either. They pulled out because of the risk, tornadoes, hurricanes, high winds, this kind of thing. And so when you're like us, we still owe money. Not a lot, but thankfully we're trying to get that paid off, but you still owe money. Well, you pretty much have to have church insurance. And even if you didn't owe money, it's probably a good idea to have church insurance in case something catastrophic happens. And they not only raised our rates, they pretty much two-thirded our coverage. Like, it went from, let's say if it was $600,000, which it wasn't, it was a little more than that, to $200,000. Like they cut it down to where it's less than it's about a third or less of what it was. And it's like, wow. And then various other stipulations. So I know Sister Waldron and I, we've talked about it. You know, we're really probably going to have to be on the search for church insurance. It's not just us. So maybe make comments in the comment section below and be in prayer. We want to have the finances to reach the world for Jesus Christ. So, church insurance problems. Oh, in this world you'll have tribulation, but be of good cheer. He's overcome the world. God bless you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.